Good morning, guys.
Do you know what I wanted to do?
What did you want to do?
Hujambo mpenzi mtazamaji na karibu katika kipindi chetu cha leo cha Your World. Jina langu ni Winnie Lubembe. Na siko peke yangu, nina pacha wangu.
Naye pacha hakuangushi kwa sababu amedamka damshi. Of course, you had a sneak peek of why we're doing what we're doing because on this beautiful, chilly Thursday morning, we are adorned. Ukituona hivi jameni, tunakaa sijui aje. Vizuri tu. Sisi tumevaa nini Winnie eti?
Tumevaa tuite vimono, tuite nini. Lakini sio peke yake. There's a lot more that you will see on the show today, and it's courtesy of House of Kichuna. You sema every day. Ukinita Fridah Mwaka nitaitika. Leo ukinita Winnie Lubembe nitaitika.
We look gorgeous though.
Right?
We do.
Let me tell you, hizi hazindi mahali. Hizi mzetu.
Yeah, and we're seeing it on national television. That
Ziko
is
Your World.
Thank you.
Na zinabaki Your World. So thank you in advance.
Asante House of Kichuna. Tunashukuru sana kwa moyo wako wa kupeana. Mkunjufu.
As well. Listen, today is Trendy Thursday, and we're celebrating African, fabric and fashion, and our threads and crocheting. Let me tell you, it's gonna be an amazing show. You've not even seen what we have on set today, okay? So again, be sure to stay tuned until the end of the show because there's so much that we need to talk about.
Absolutely, and we have a question for you today as we talk about celebrating the renewal of Indigenous African fashion for modern Africa. The question we're asking you today is if you could instantly master anyone's skill or talent, what would it be? If you could instantly master anyone's skill or talent, what would it be? NTV Kenya on all our social media platforms. Please tuambie hata sisi tutakueleza hizo skills ni gani kwa sababu kabla uipate unatafuta unakwama mara kadhaa
kabla upate.
Yes.
Which one would you want to try?
I think I'd like to know how to sing.
You do know how to sing. What are you talking about?
Properly. I talk through songs. Nilijirecord jana usiku. Ni mbaya. Wacha.
Okay. Tumeacha. Hey, but listen, as you think about that, okay, our guests are already here. You've seen one, House of Kichuna, aka Fridah Mwaka. You see her, you see the business. Hi, Fridah.
Hi. Mtatumia zote, lakini you also need to know that I'm a graduate. Jamani, Kiswahili na Kizungu na Kijua. But it feels so weird to be on this other side.
I know.
Honestly, I want to hear what the director is saying, you know?
Not today.
Not today. Today leo wewe ni mgeni. Nataka kuuliza zile maswali ngumu.
I'm going to give you yes, no answers.
Ama ile agava, tunapanga, tunatenga, mikakati iko.
Lakini fahari yangu sana.
Utatupoteza wewe. Utatupoteza. Haya, we also have Patience Ndanu Mbithi, who is a young crocheter. Wait, let me tell you. Tumeona designs zake. Ati alikwambia nini in the morning?
No, so Patience, how are you?
Good.
Unaka gorgeous.
You look very gorgeous.
Who did your hair today?
Barbie.
Mom.
Oh, who's mom?
Fridah.
Hey, mom.
Because I knew she was coming, I came with my things. So nikamwambia, I also crochet. Let me show you. Nimetolewa makosa na kaniambia uibebe hewani. I need to let Kenyans know what you're doing is not right.
It's not right. So and she's actually doing it right now. She's like, you guys over there beginning to story, but them over here just minding my business with my crochet. Thank you, Feshi, for coming. And we also have Ramsay Lavatsa, who is a fabrician.
Yes.
Hi. Fabrician kwanza tuanzie hapo. Fabrician fani.
Fabrician mtu anajua everything about fabrics.
Good to see you. Good to have you. I really like what you have on.
Yes.
Thank you.
House of Kichuna.
Hey, under the pants.
Yes.
What? Wait, what?
Yes.
Hiya.
Yeah.
Where?
Hatukuwa tayari.
We were not prepared.
No.
We were not prepared.
Not at all.
Oh Oh my days. Asanteni sana for. First of all, how do you guys feel? Because for a very long time, we've embraced the Western culture, mango zao, nini zao, sijui vitenge huku Ghana. Hi, Fridah.
Msasa kumule mtama jamani. Ni mapema sana.
Right? But now we've seen a lot of Kenyans and a lot of Kenyan designers now embracing our own fabrics, our own styles, and also presenting our own cultures, you know, in fashion. How does that make you feel?
Let me tell you, Winnie, actually I have a story on that. You know, in my head, I'm like, I need to do an introduction, say where it all started. But just to answer,
no. Ni sawa tuendelea.
Tutarudi nyuma, but kiukweli vile unasema ni kwamba hivi sasa mimi najivunia kwa Mkenya na being a fashion designer in Kenya because my second time to go to Ghana, I went to Ghana specifically for the fabric. Nilikuwa nasema jamani, yani I went with empty suitcases. Nikajiambia nikikanyaga Kenya mutajua hamjui. This is before Akothe's wedding. Because even what I was wearing during Akothe's wedding and some of the celebrities ambao niliwafanyia, those are fabrics from Ghana. But when I got to Ghana at the market, nilijulia jamani sinirudi tu kwetu. Fabrics are beautiful, but we cannot afford.
No.
You know what we call kente in Kenya is not kente in Ghana.
Kente,
Yes. So me, when I saw the kente material, what konayo hapa textile, nikaanza kusema, you know, this is kente from Kenya. And they're looking at me and they're like, is this what you call kente? Madam, sit down, we need to educate you. So their kente is roughly like 40 to 50,000 Kenyan money.
What?
Yes. And that's like a piece. Si kubwa sana.
Yeah, dama taifiki.
No. Si kubwa sana. And we could not afford it. So for me now, I ended up buying the kente that we call kente in Kenya. Na hapo ndo nilijiuliza, Fridah, in Kenya we produce our own fabric. We do produce our own fabric. So what is making me nakata tikiti ya ndege, nabeba suitcase kubwa, naenda all the way to Ghana kutafuta fabric ambao hapa Kenya tuko na fursa where we can actually print your own fabric na inatolewa. And also coming back, Evelyn Wanjiru, the gospel artist, alikuwa amenituma nguo ya one of the CSs in Kenya. She had paid, I think, 180 something a dress to be done in Ghana. So me carrying that dress from Ghana to Kenya, I was mad. I was like, mimi mwenyewe ni fundi, lakini kuna mtu Kenya anatafuta kwenda kushonewa nguo Ghana. Ilhali sisi tuko. So Kenya, we need to embrace buy Kenya, build Kenya. And that's why we are here.
Is that information open, like fabrics? Yeah, like the fabrics here is what is that textiles where we go buy fabrics?
Yeah, we have. There's a factory in this place on your way to Thika Road. Yeah, we have a whole factory that you can just go get your prints done, unaonyesha design, and they give you.
Thanks, Fridah. To educate. But let's talk to you, Ramsay. So you say you know anything and everything about fabrics. Okay. Able to educate kidogo the different types, because sisi unajua sisi tunaita kila kitu cotton, kila kitu polyester, kila kitu silk na silk. Help us understand the different types of fabrics and also what we have here, not just in Kenya but in the African continent, that we should embrace more of what Fridah is talking about.
First of all, the kente anaongelea. The kente is crocheted. The original kente is crocheted.
Yes.
Just like this.
Really?
Yeah, kente is crocheted. Apa hizo zikwangi kente. Hiyo sio kente, inakwanga to the colors, the combination of colors, the box. The pattern ndio sababu tunaita kente. But the original kente is crocheted and it's very expensive.
Oh wow.
Yes, it's very expensive. Then the silk, we call that silk. Hiyo niko at the edge. Tunaita silk.
Here patroita silk.
But that's not silk.
Sasa nini?
Tunaita hivyo, but silk is very expensive. Unajua silk inatoka from silkworm. Na tuzi tunatokanga tudogo. There's a factory in Thika. So I'm very sure there are few Kenyans who can afford silk material. The original silk material.
It's very expensive.
It's very expensive. Kwa sababu the production itself is very expensive. Because it's extracted from the waste of silkworm.
So then, how do we know the original silk and the silk tunaita silk? Like, what is it? Is it how it feels?
The original silk iko inakaa hivyo. Yani nini? The appearance, ukiangalia the shining,
it's like
shining effect.
Okay. Yeah.
But the texture is somehow soft.
Softer. Yeah.
But they are rare to find too. Kwa sababu ukipeleka kama Nairobi textile, hakuna mtu anaweza afford huko.
Okay. So those are
watu wako high end nini, zinauziwa watu wa high end nini.
And that is why unapata kwamba sana haswa Kenya, we really admire when we see Tanzanians, West Africans, Nigerians have gone all out with their fabrics. Tunaanza kusema labda fundi wa Kenya hajui kushona. No. Those people understand how expensive fashion is. You know, so you cannot, Vicky James cannot deal with that. You know, she will tell you if you want a dress worth a certain amount of dollars, then you have to spend on it. Lakini sasa unakutana na Mkenya anakuambia, "Hey, kwani inakuja na mwili?" You know. So now we spoil everything. But we have few Kenyans who are now understanding why fashion is expensive. Why I cannot sell my kimono at 1,000 bob. You know, nimeipatia detail, nimeifikiria. You know, so yeah, fabric is very expensive, but again, we have it in Kenya.
That's the thing.
We know.
Hata kitenge. Kitenge, if you say the original kitenge is called woodin. They're very expensive.
Very.
But sasa unaangalia the market, the market iko set. People wanna believe kitu fulani in a range between this price to this price. So when you try to convince someone this thing is good, this one is not good, wanaona you're trying to con me.
Cotton. Ikipita 2,500 umeanza kunigonga.
No.
That's why Nigeria, Ghana, let's say West Africa fashion grow faster than ours.
It's because they know and they understand.
They understand fashion. They know what they want.
And respect.
They'll even tell you, I don't want to look like so and so. You know, I want my own fabric. Can you fabricate my own fabric? This is my design. Can you print it out? But that's where we are as Kenyans. It's just that we are not loud about it.
Let me tell you, wacha tupumzike tu nini kidogo.
Cotton na silk
chapwa na kuambia this morning na show tu ndo imeanza. How many of you didn't know about kente and what kitenge? Okay, and what it's all about.
Crochet.
But yes, and that is what we're doing today on the show. We're learning, you know, even as we celebrate our Kenyan designers and fashion designers who are doing amazing things. House of Kichuna, you know, being one of them right here on set. Okay, so tunataka kuongea na Patience, but we need to go on a break, okay, to lipe bills, and then when we come back we'll engage her more to understand first of all the love of crochet ilianzia wapi, okay, and she's doing amazing things as well. You do not want to miss that part of the conversation. You stay with us.
Welcome back to Your World Thursday edition, and today, Trendy Thursday, tuko hapa tukilearn. We have learned so much so far. So for the next 1.5 hours, we need tuko shule. Tuko shule. Looking gorgeous is expensive, people.
It's expensive.
It's not. Hata nasikia guilty. Najua niliongea vibaya show ikianza nikisema hizi nguo zitabaki hapa na akona moyo mkunjufu. But now
you're like, hey, how much?
Like, how much?
How much? No, si bargain.
I will try.
Fashion is expensive.
It starts from here. If you want it, then you need to know what process it has taken for them to get to that piece that unaiona hivi utaki kuiwacha. Na tumeambiwa Wakenya jamani tunanid to change your mentality.
We need to. We really need to. We really need to. And today on the show, it's all about Afro threads, okay? And we are celebrating the renewal of Indigenous African fashion for the modern Africa, okay? And we have amazing people on set. We have Fridah Mwaka, aka House of Kichuna. Like she said, you see me?
You see the business.
She's the business. She looks amazing. She's the business. We have Ndanu, Mbithi, who is a young crocheter, and we also have Ramsay, Lavatsa. Amesema yeye anything and everything fabric. Muulize. Atakwambia ameshatuambia cotton na kitenge na kente.
Yani tunajua basic. Tunajua basic. We need to go deeper, and we know wrong. Hata your basic is wrong.
It's wrong.
So we're here to be schooled, and we love it. And before we went on a break, we called some Patience. Amenyamaza sana hapa.
Amenyamaza anasema yeye yako busy. She's busy. She got things to do. She got things to do. But thank you for coming.
For coming,
You look very nice. You nini unatengeneza kwanza?
I'm not sure.
You're not
You're not so sure.
Umeanza tu mahali creativity itakupeleka huko ndo utaenda. I like that. Thank you for coming. And tuambie, when did you start crocheting?
I started crocheting last year on January 30th.
Ooh, very specific.
Oh, wow.
And I had the date.
What happened?
What happened?
So I was with my friend
Okay.
who knew how to crochet. So she taught me how to use a hook and the thread.
Okay.
And since that, I've been going to her house. She has been teaching me every day.
Oh wow! So you've done a couple of things. It's been a year plus now of crocheting.
Yes.
Have you made some of your own outfits? Kuna nguo unavanga hivi probably in the house. Have you made like bags? Like what things have you made?
I've made so many things like hats, shrugs,
Shrug
clothes.
ni nini jameni? Unajua shrug?
Okay, so when I was crocheting, so many people came to me and asking how much is this and that.
Yes.
So when I crochet, they sold really quickly.
Oh.
They sell quickly.
Yeah.
You're making money already.
Yeah.
Okay, what was the first thing that you crocheted na ukauza paka wewe mwenyewe ukashtuka haya kumbe I can sell these things and people
So
buy?
the first thing I sold was my mom's scarf. I crocheted the scarf, then I gave it to her.
Okay.
She gave me 1,000.
What? Way?
So you made a scarf. Is it here?
Yeah.
Can we see it?
This one.
Would tell them where the scarf was supposed to. Ilikuwa inafaa kwenda up. You made it overnight?
Yeah.
At overnight?
Yeah.
Wait, watch any joke.
Yeah. Yes.
Overnight?
She'll tell you why, because I was traveling.
Hebu tuambie.
Mom was traveling to a very good place, and I did not want her to be sick. So I crocheted her a scarf, and she went with it.
Overnight.
Yeah, to Europe.
And it's not regular. It's a thick yarn.
Very thick.
And the design, you know, hey, Frida.
Yeah.
This is really cute.
Yeah. In fact, she was actually stressed because hakuwa na uzi, alikuwa tu na uzi different colors. So akanambia tu, I want to make something for you because I hear Italy is very cold. So I told her, just mix it up. So for her, this is not her initial idea.
Really?
Yeah, she wanted to arrange the colors, sijui afanye nini, and she made sure when I was at the airport, she made sure we need to video call. I need to see Yeah, I need to see my scarf. And I had to pay.
Yes.
And you know why we pay? Because we encourage them. So mi wanamwambia asikule stock. Because you see, tunanunua uzi.
Yes.
So bei ya uzi anaitoa kwa hiyo 1,000 bob. Anatoa. But inategemea pia ni uzi gani na anashona nini. So there are things that she can sell at 2,000, zingine 3,000. Things people are just generous to her. They'll be like, okay, when nishone tu kakitu, then I'll pay you something small. Wengine 100 bob. She also makes some ziko wapi hizi vitu za mkono, bracelets. So those ones she can sell to her fellow students at maybe 20, 50 bob. You know, but it's good to encourage them because I need her to learn how to save. Because when she looks at me and she's like, Mommy, I want to travel, I want to do things that you're doing. I'm like, girl, I'm spending my money. So if you want to travel, you need to do something and pay for your flight. So at the end of the year, she might be going to Dubai. I don't know how much do you have?
How much do you have so far?
100,000.
Wait.
Hold up.
Yo,
Mimi mbona ni
Ramsay wants alone.
At this point because
ngoja kidogo 100,000 Kenya shillings from crochet na umefanya 1 year. Pesha cha nikuje nifungue roho nikueleze mimi nilitengeneza Winnie this is my creation.
This is
you did
great.
I tried.
This is nice.
But
where's the but?
Let's just give this to Peshi.
Really nice.
Akuonyeshe makosa 1 million ziko hapa.
Because me, I'm like, this is perfect.
Is it? Peshi?
No.
Please.
No.
Yes, it Peshi, please critique this piece. A masterpiece. A masterpiece now.
Okay. So you were crocheting good, but the problem was the lines were not going well, and you skipped some of them.
Okay.
Yeah, and there was this part where you were here, not here. It was
the other side.
So here you did not finish it up to the end.
Okay.
So that's why it's different from the others.
Okay. I also, there's a way that you need to mix so that two colors do not, like, it's seamless.
Yeah.
See how mom's is, you don't know where one line has ended,
Yes, and
another one has started.
Yeah. So, me, I did not do it myself. I went to YouTube and searched how
To do that.
How to do
I
that.
should have done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when I learned, I knew
We're
it.
learning. We're learning. We're learning.
So Mami, out 1 to 10, you'll give out how many marks?
Yeah, how many marks? 1 out of 10.
Is that what are you doing with your face?
She's trying to be nice. She's trying to be nice. Say Matu. It's okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna give it like a 8.5.
Oh,
It is good. It is good.
Thank you so
and
much.
And then there's this. What is this?
What is this?
That was a sweater.
Ebu nishikia hapo kidogo nimtolee Winnie. Hii sweater Winnie.
Wait, what?
Hii sweater inakaa ya duka.
Nikuulize, ngoja kwanza. Ni wewe ulitengeza hii? How do you know how
get a close up of this? Yes.
Tuachilia hizi?
YouTube.
And her
YouTube
grandmother.
is everything.
And then you see how this is very pristine. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
hii hapa. Wow. Oh my days. In 1 year.
Yeah. Because she does it almost every day. It's not even becoming a fight.
This is
Actually,
really
I'm a bit
nice.
scared because sometimes I feel like she does not have a social life. Because when you're with Peshi, when she's going to school, she's packed her things. You know, wakienda shule, you can tell them, wakienda shule break, yendo huyo, watoto wanacheza, anashona. Yeah. So sometimes what tunamnyima, tunamwambia no, you're not supposed to.
Be
Be a child. It's important to be a child, but I think with this Gen Alpha, they already know we need to be making money.
Yep.
For her, she's always said, I want to be a celebrity.
But
so for her, niyo pressure, I need to do it. And also getting clients.
Yeah.
Because sometimes she has to do something for her to sell. So it's a good and bad thing at the same time.
At the same time. So
Yeah.
it's just finding like a balance.
Yeah.
Mimi niko na swali Peshi.
Yeah.
Hii iko hadi na vifungo shua.
The grandmother.
To the grandmother's help.
Your grandma helped with
Yeah,
this.
my grandmother Carol.
Oh. Hi, Grandma. Is she watching?
Yeah.
Hi, Grandma. This is kazi ya. This is really
This is cute. I
beautiful.
would rock this.
Same. Me hata karibu ni try nione kaita Joshua at this point.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
at this point I would. And Ramsay, I want to bring you in now because like you know anything and everything about fabric.
Yeah.
And as we're looking at this, we're like, ooh, this is nice. Ooh, this is nice.
Yes.
Ooh, that is nice. How would you sort of like rate, first of all, the fabrics that we have in the country? What is it that we have done right? What is it that we need to do better in terms of, first of all, just understanding fabric, but also bring up pieces that are not just really good to look at, but also long lasting? Because there are some people who are like, well, nishonea. Hiyo sijui after sijui how long ikaharibika.
Oh.
First of all, we should learn to respect fashion industry.
Okay.
Yes.
Because fashion is life.
Oh.
Oh, wow. That is true.
Alafu tusikue stingy sana. We are so stingy.
We're stingy.
We are stingy. We are not ready to spend. We are not, unataka ukae vizuri, unataka ukae kama Hamisa Mobeto. Lakini sasa unataka on a low budget.
Na pesa ya
not possible.
Na ukinishonea vibaya na what I ordered versus what
Hiyo inakuja time una nini? Umeniforce kabisa ati niko kwa budget lakini nataka nikae hivi nguo nataka itoke. So mimi because I need the little money ni buy lunch. Nachukua tu lakini nikikwambia budget ni hivi. Toa hivi pesa I'll deliver lakini wewe unasema hapana. So unaona you can't have your bread your cake and eat it.
So tuchague.
Lazima uchague. If you want quality because you can't buy a Range Rover kwa nini ya Demio kwa budget ya Demio. Hakuna.
Okay.
Lakini I think tumekukosea sana over the years. Inatoka.
And I'm gonna tell you, so Ramsay is my, okay, we don't call them tailors nowadays, but he is fashion designer, our house of Kichuna.
Okay.
And I've been with Ramsay for 10 years. Nimekuwa na wengine.
Hapa ndo mlianza kutumeona
Yes,
Kichuna.
that was my first shop.
Okay.
Yes, so I've always wanted to do fashion.
Iko wapi? Hebu turudi ndio huyo.
Oh my goodness.
You saw Oh, unatumia hiyo machine?
I do. Actually, that was that was my first machine. Oh, wow. My mother got it for me. Yeah. Oh, so I grew up learning.
When was this?
This was, it should be 2017, because I remember this day I was from radio.
Okay.
I was a radio host. Yeah. So nimetoka show ya radio, nimekuja sasa kupambana na viraka vya clients. Yeah, nakwambia jamani nishonea hapa shilingi 50. Yeah,
you did that?
I did. That was my shop in Ngong Road. Oh, Kona. Wow. Yes, that was my first shop. And if you see what I have now, it's something different.
It's totally different.
Totally different, but it's a journey.
It's a journey.
So you learned this from your mom?
I learned this from my mom. So this is what happened. When my father married my mother, this is the story they gave me. Alipoletwa nyumbani, sasa washamaliza ndoa, mamangu analala na wadoli. Akilala na night dress ya pink, ameshonea doli night dress. So mi wakati nilizaliwa, it was the same thing. So I'm a baby, nikiva night dress, ama pajamas, nataka pia maidoli. So my mom akona hii machine, I don't know, Ramsay tutambia, nili ya kuweka kwa meza, si ya kukanyaga, unashona tuna. Yes, the portable one. So my mom taught me, na pia yeye ni self-taught. So I used to see her doing it. So I used to learn. And I used to have an auntie, pia yeye anaitwa Auntie Faith in Kilifi. Actually, she's the biggest fashion designer. Mimi nilikuwa naenda. So auntie akikanyaga machine, hata mimi pia nakanyaga. So kuna hii coordination, akasema, ai, huyu ni mtoto mdogo na nakanyaga machine vizuri hivyo. That's how I started. So for me, I've always loved fashion. And my mother has supported me. Even today, she was stressed. She's like, Aki, ukiulizwa hivi useme, I'm like, Mommy, relax, you know? So when I started the business, she's the one who bought me my first machine. Yes. Akaninulia machine, akanilipia rent ya hiyo place, akaninulia to fabrics, akaniletea msichana all the way from Mombasa. Akaniambia utakuwa na yeye at least akusaidie. So that's how we started. You know, really but it's been a journey, because it's a journey where you learn.
Yes. Yeah.
Hii duka nishaifuatwa mpaka na polisi.
Kwa nini ulifanya nini? Nguo zifai kuuzwa.
Fundi akashona mambo yake.
Lakini fundi CV zinakuanga hivi na hivi.
So now that tells you nimekuwa na a lot of dramas na fundi. You know, if we have time, we're going to talk about it. But the day I met Ramsay, it was different. Because even meeting Ramsay, ilikuwa ni nguo ya client, imeshonwa vibaya. It was actually a gown. Yes, bibi harusi. I think her name was Molen or something. Nguo yake anataka kwenda walk down the aisle kwa AG, na sisi tumeshona vibaya. So I had to get Ramsay. Someone gave me Ramsay's number, and Ramsay did it in 2 hours. That day, 10 years later, I am still with Ramsay. Why? Because Ramsay went to school for 2 years to study fashion. So for him, he understands my style. I'm a bit complex. Mimi naweza mwambia ndo nataka mkono inakaa hivi, kesho nataka nguo mkia inakaa hivi. And I think at first it was a bit tough, he's gonna tell you, but now he's understood my style. And the thing about Ramsay ni ile, we just sit down with Ramsay and we can look at anything and come up with a design. Because he's a fashion designer, he understands fashion.
And this is what he said, respect.
Yes. And he's expensive.
Right?
Oh, yeah. You cannot afford it.
No, you weren't.
2 years, right? Imagine 2 years in school. It has to mean something.
It has to mean something.
So before upatane na Kichuna, jani yako hapo nyuma ilikuwa vipi? Did you go to school during these 10 years or before House of Kichuna?
Before.
Okay.
Just after, right after high school.
Also, you knew?
No, hata ni kitu funny. Sikuwa ifikiria naweza fanya fashion. So the funny thing is, I came from I grew up in Shags. So nikakuja Nairobi at my uncle's place. So nikaambiwa go and look for a course to do. So nikafikiria siko sure. Alafu kitu ingine funny, naogopa hii ni ati kukuja you do a course that I'll tarmac for atina andika ma CV. Mimi nachukia hiyo si andikangi CV. So nikaenda, there's a fashion school. Unaweza name jina? There's a fashion school. There's a fashion school. Nikaenda, so I wanted to do beauty. So sikuelewa kwa nilikuwa bado niko mshamba. So sikuelewa the course I'm enrolling in. So nika register tu. Nikarudi yangu kanipea fees I paid. So kuingia class nikapata class ya machine. I was traumatized. Cause sio kitu nilikuwa na register, nini yangu ilikuwa hizo madini ya makeup nini.
Hair.
So nikaangalia, hey, fees has been paid. Na mimi ndio nimelipa mwenyewe. Nimepewa nikalipa, sio ikibidi nimefanya fashion before I accepted. But ikabidi nifanye so.
But now you've grown to love and appreciate it over time. And you're good. Let me tell you, destiny. Sometimes unajipatanga in places where, you know, you're
I never imagined.
Right? And see what you're doing, amazing things, right? And there's so many people out here who are like, sasa tuanzie wapi? What is it that we need to know and appreciate about fashion? Because tukianza show umesema, we need to first of all respect it and also pay, okay? So what is the behind the scenes of the things that we don't get to see that you as fashion designers go through the creative process, like by the time you come up with a piece tupeleke huko nyuma.
Unajua, first of all, clients anaonanga when you see a simple dress, hauoni the brain behind it ndio ifike hivyo, unasema na hiyo nguo si ni simple. Hiyo ni kitu simple, utakata tu hivi. But haujui mtu lazima invest time, emotions. Unajua kama uko emotional absent kwa hiyo kazi unafanya, utatoa hiyo design ndio. So people clients don't understand that. So the moment client what understand, but kuna clients wana understand fashion and understand nini. Ukipea mtu unajua payment ni kama motivation. When you pay me well, umeni motivate. Sasa nataka kudisappoint cause nataka urudi na ulete. So clients wengi waelewi hivyo.
Alafu unajua hii brand kabla ikue ifike mahali imefika, because it's a cutthroat kind of business. We have so many people doing it. Before you started doing it, Fridah, kuna watu umeingia. So what are some of the things that you need to do, even as mnatoa fabric good quality, mnatoa very good designs, but the marketing bit of things, or making sure that it's a household name. So at the end of the day, it's a business. It needs to make money.
And understand your niche. Understand your niche. Someone like me, I also started as a broker. Na kuna mabroka wengi sana Nairobi. Na tulianza wengi hivyo. Broker ni ile nakwambia, mimi nashona, tupatane mahali nikupime, alafu napelekea fundi. Kumbuka kwanza sijasomea. So hata nikikupima na kupima vibaya, nikipelekea fundi, unajua fundi anaenda na zile measurements. Na the reason as to why napeleka kwa fundi ndio usipate contacts za fundi, because ukimpata nao atahepa na yeye, na mimi sina kazi. So wengine wetu tulianzia hapo kama mabroka, lakini unapata kwamba product ikikuja fundi amefuata measurements, so you cannot start blaming. Na unajua unempima, unamwambia kwamba wewe ndio fundi. So unatukanwa, unateteshwa, unarushiwa nguo. So for me, I think at first I was just doing everything, but again I could feel I love something African. You know, I remember even when I was a child in my teenagehood, there's a time my mom made for me a dress ya gunia na akaipatia a touch of African. So there's something about the African print in my home. You know, so for me, nikakuja baadaye nikasema, you know what, I think let me concentrate with African print. Sawa, nitafanya hizi nguo zingine za harusi, but they don't excite us as much. Ukipata kama sijaeka kakitenge, even on air. For me, I had to break through the newsroom rules, because for me, I want to suit and give it an African touch, because we are Africans. Let's embrace us. And even for my daughter, that's the same thing. So now she's doing the crochet, but moving forward, nimemwambia kabisa, we maliza hapa, lakini tutaanza kuingiza kitenge mahali. Yes. Let's play with the African colors, because that way we are unique. So for me, House of Kichuna, we are purely on African prints. Yes, and also something else, kwa sababu ya kuibiwa sana. Siku hizi sisi tunashona according to the sizes. We have the American sizes, size 12, size 10. So tunashona, tunaweka. So if you need anything, the kimonos, everything
so
is ready.
off the shelf.
Yes.
Oh, that's really nice.
I
like that.
I have a shop, yes. Kuna fundi wengine, unanunua fabric. Mwikali nimeibiwa over 300k.
Hey,
400k.
Shikilia hapo.
Naomba ubiri.
Hebu nipeni maji.
Tuwe kwanza twende break. Tukirudi atatuambia nani kwanza wewe ulijua mtu alikuibia?
Fundi.
Fundi. Shikilia hapo. Wewe fundi wewe. We'll come back from the break and talk about talk more on the same about what happened and how you were able to recover, and how now you are a household name, and what is it that you'd like to teach so many other young people who look up to you, and Ramsay as well, to funze more about fabrics, okay? But all that is coming up after the break. Do stay with us, but do not forget the question that we're asking, okay? We'll come back and read more of your feedback after the break. Do stay with us.
Hey. Welcome back to Trendy Thursday. We're talking all things African fashion na threads because kidogo pa crochet mimi nina max yangu taslimu 8.54.
Yes.
Ilikuwa na 4 Winnie.
Oh, ilikuwa na 4.
8.54, si ndio? Mama.
8.54.
Was it 8.54 ama 8.5? The max you gave my scarf.
Yeah, it was 8.5.
Wow, unasikia unajiongezea huyu achana na huyu. Listen, tunakuuliza swali leo, okay? The question is, if you could instantly master one skill, what would it be? Let me tell you.
What wanasema nini eti?
On that, Avax on Facebook says judo. I cannot afford walking around fearing ambush. Mpiga watu madushwa hapo.
Okay.
Aya. Nyamusi anasema coding, Louis anasema coding in JavaScript, mwingine ametuwekea hapo Bible verses, Faustin anasema assassination skill.
Surely.
Hata siongei. Aya, Ben Breezy amesema machine learning and robotics, Solo anasema kuchonga viazi. Nimewachia hapo. Lightning skills anasema winning elections.
Okay. Sorted. Kwa hiyo line. Winnie yako nini eti?
Wanatonga ventriologist, the one who speaks like how you doing?
Yeah. How would you use that though?
Spoken kids. Yeah, and then the tour, world tour. Me and my
that's
here.
money right there. Okay, good stuff.
That's good money.
Great,
That's
great.
good money.
So mimi nataka kujua kuimba. I know, right? Mimi nataka kujua tu kuimba jamani instantly. Si lazima niende skuli. Lakini we need to see more of these designs, right? We've been playing around with pictures on your screen of what House of Kichuna is all about. But mimi naomba nisimame.
Simama.
Come on. Ni wa modelia.
Kidogo.
Hello. Angalia. Jamani, Ramsay niambie.
Like an Odogo's wife. Odogo himself.
Demure. Very demure.
Kimono too.
Kimono. Let me tell you, mine is also very unique.
Yes.
But before that, we also have a model.
Yes, we do.
Tunapatia tu hivi kidogo. And then when she changes, higher go. Hey. This is so me. I would wear this. I would rock this. Fridah, tell us a little bit about this beautiful piece here.
Yeah, this is a very nice dress because it gives you the comfort. It's a skater, you know, it's circular, inakufanya una feel ni kama you're all hippie. At the same time, also inakupatia kibarizi kizuri too. So you can wear this on a wedding, in a birthday, in a brunch. Right. You know, nowadays we actually go for dates in Ankaras. You know, let's normalize Ankara, guys. Yeah, so this is our model, just showing some of the few things that we have. And also, mtoto anaweza vaa na pia mtu mzima. Yeah, because the design, Peshi can actually be in this dress as well. Na wewe pia Winnie, you can be in this dress.
This is more my style.
Wacha tuulize mwenye ameishona because we come with the designs, but there's a man behind it. Ramsay, take us through.
Oh, these are an Ankara skater dress. Oh, that's a kitenge. Alafu this the veil net. So imekatwa this 360 skater dress ndio ipe that wow. Alafu hii ni kama accessory. We just accessorized with the tutu effect. Alafu huku inakupea sunaona that kuna
si kati ya kawaida.
Sio kati ya kawaida. Ni kitu imekaliwa kabisa ika. Sunaona vile imefit.
Ni kama ilikuwa imeshonwa kwa mwili yake. Wala watakuuliza inakuja na mwili hapana. You work on the body.
But ukikuja tukushone itakuja na mwili.
Okay. Itakuja.
But the good thing about Ramsay, and I think with also the technique he has, ni kwamba Ramsay ni ngumu sana urudi kwake kumwambia adjust. Because he understands. Yes, I tell you, fashion is a lot. Sasa wewe unapatana na mtu tu amesoma wiki mbili, anakuambia ni fundi. Kuna ule ambao anaelewa.
You know?
Part 2 of this.
That's really nice.
My goodness.
Peshi, hebu tuonyeshe nini nyingine tena umeshona. Because now you have a lot of things. Akiangalia hiyo poncho. Oh my days.
Wow.
Ooh. Hii sasa ulishona siku ngapi?
Wiki mbili. Yeah.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Nice.
I have school and a lot of homework.
Otherwise, hii ungeishona very fast.
Very fast. Wewe si wale wa kuchelewesha fundi anakwambia kujia kesho anakwambia
Wachana na hiyo. Ilikuwa gani?
5 weeks later.
But question, Peshi, do they have names, these kinds of stitches? Because is stitch iko hapa.
Right, it's different.
Yes. Hii umeshika.
It's very different.
Very different.
Very different.
So I was helped by my grandmother.
Oh my grandmothers.
Who mentioned them? People need to know your grandmothers.
Hey.
So the first one was Shoshikaro. She was the one who has been encouraging me to crochet more and sell.
So then how do you decide which type of yarn to use? Because you see, here ni different, here with ni different, it's very different. Like how do you know utumie uzigani for say a certain design?
Ama you just use whatever we've bought.
So it depends on the color and the hook that I'm gonna use.
The hook goes with the yarn. Can we see the hooks? You had different hooks.
Let's see the different hooks. Okay.
Winnie.
Ebu tuambie sasa hook gani. Mimi najua hook ni hook.
Uliona hii kubwa wapi bebe?
You know, funny thing, my mom used to crochet. Kitambo when we were young, pia mimi nilikuwa najua msinione hivi sijabeba design. Pia mimi nilikuwa najua, but you see, this is
different.
Yes. So the one that I know, it's actually smaller than this.
Okay.
That is what we used to use. And then there's the 9, 5, and 4. So how do you know at what point to use hikubwa, at what point to use he?
So you see, when you go and buy yarn, there's some point that you go and buy, but you find the size it's not correct to the hook. So when you go and buy yarn, you can ask the shopkeeper, which hook will I use? Or which hook do I need?
So for this one and for this one, you use different hooks.
Different.
So for this one, do you use the thick one? Or do you use...
For the scarf, I use the 4.0 hook.
This one. This one?
Because the yarn is different. This one was different. We actually got this one from Dubai.
You know, as we would think,
this one,
it
was really nice.
That is cool. Mimi nilikuwa najua hiyo kubwa unatumia hii.
No.
And that's why yako iko na mashimo.
Mashimo mingi because my hook is over here.
Oh my days.
It's so small.
Let me see. Yes, this is the hook we used to use.
It's so tiny.
Yeah, this is very tiny. That's very tiny.
It also depends on the yarn that you're using.
So for this yarn, what hook would you recommend? Angalia tukapa tukipatiwa.
I know, to learn because of this point.
This is CBE. Mnaita CBE ama ni CBC?
CBC.
Yeah.
Okay. She's like,
we're gonna know.
You gotta know.
Please.
You gotta know.
You're not going to be misdirected again.
This one is 4.0.
Oh, so you would. Sasa wewe.
Yes, sorry.
Enda ununue hook.
Ni kweli. There's a question that's popping up online. Sijui kama umeiona kwa sababu nimekutana nayo mara kadhaa leo. Wanauliza Kichuna. Unaitwa mam. Sisi huku tuambia pengine.
You didn't see the belly.
The lady show.
Maybe zile siku nasoma news nimekaa chini. Anyway. She just came in.
She's like, you gotta see this.
Yeah.
This is gorgeous.
Wow.
Beautiful.
This is like whatever was here but on steroids.
Oh wow.
Alafu the nini is different. Hapa kwa his.
Yes, you've given it some bit of less. Still with the tutu, but again just some bit of less.
Hapa ni kwa kiuno.
Less inaifanya sasa it even looks more expensive.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, because less is expensive.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah. Na pia sipendangi vile sengine tunapatanga ma aunties wetu kwanza kwa maharusi. Wamekelea kiles mahali unashinda.
Ni kama ilitupwa na hapo hivi. And then see how fitting it is.
That's Ramsay for you. That's Ramsay for you.
Ramsay for you. This is really beautiful.
Ramsay, say something because this is
Ramsay to
your handwork.
Ramsay.
Yes. So hii nimeiweka less to spice it.
Yes.
Alafu tena hii is just it's something I just thought of.
And then, how do you know what lace? Because we have different types of laces, right? Yeah. How do you know what goes well with what fabric? Because sometimes tumeona wengine wakishona, then the lace they use is either too light inakatika, ama it's too stiff. You know, najua kidogo.
The first thing unatakana ujue before you using a lace, you look at the design. Kuna design zingine when it's too fitting, na lace iko too light, hawezi tumia kwa hiyo design because ukinini mtu akivaa it will tear. So unaangalia nini, but so unajua hii sasa you support it with the kitenge. Kitenge so unajua it's hard. So hii ni light but nimei support na kitenge so it can't tear.
It's not on its own.
Wow. The belt is not just the lace, it's the lace and with the fabric. Okay, well, lace pia ni fabric mix.
Oh, you're looking so good.
That's really nice.
Alafu inatakana understand the body structure of your client. So unaona kama huyu, so unaona kuna mtu ukinini zitatoka hivi. So nini, the one thing clients have never understood is that you dress according to your body type.
So nikikuja hivi na pengine mwili yangu ikai hivi na hii ndio design yangu, you can tell me or guide me on what would look best on my body.
We do. And sana actually that's where I come in. Like if you come to my shop, that's my part now. Because I have to take you through your body type, also colors. You know, people with big bodies, we're not supposed to do like shouting colors kwa sababu na pia ni big flowers.
Sorry, Fridah.
It does.
I love pockets. I'm like, ooh. Wow. And then you can dress it up, you can dress it down.
Yes, in sneakers, in a rock.
Me, because I'm a sneakers, this will be so.
So you had asked a question.
Yes. Unaitwa mama, unaitwa mami sana. Atukuona bele.
First of all, it's such an honor to be called mom. But so Peshi has her sister, Waridi, she's in studio, and her brother as well. So they lost their mother. And they're very close to, we are a close family. But I don't know why, maybe this is going to be a show for another day. They will tell us why they decided to call me mom. So one day I just wake up and they look at me and they call me mom. So actually Waridi is the one who started, you know, she's like, mom, and then akaniangalia, then later, a few days later, she calls me mom. And for me, I was like, God, what is this? Because I've never been a mother before. And these kids are calling me mom. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to move with the grace of God.
That's true.
I've seen my mom, how she's brought me up. And God, if you've given me these kids to foster them, then why not? So that's why I love Peshi with all my heart. And coincidentally, we kind of look alike.
You do.
So that's why I'm their mother, by the grace of God. And it's always beautiful to mother them. And it's not easy at their age to lose a mother. It's not easy.
But you're doing such a fantastic job. Look at her doing amazing things. Do you know how you
let me Waridi looking at me like, I want to come. Waridi, just come. Oh, where are your shoes? Oh my God.
She is so pretty.
This is my youngest. For now.
Good job. Nimekupata asubuhi uende umemtengeneza makeup, nywele, umecurl in the morning. Uko tu sawa?
You're doing a good job.
It's not easy, but the grace of God is sufficient.
It is. Mimi niliambia atamodelia. Kaule mda. Sasa ngoja kwanza nitengeze. Ukiona hii, ngoja nikuja hapa. You see this? You think it's just kimono tu ya kawaida. Are you ready?
They are not.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Other than the part.
Wachana na microphones. Assume aziko hapo. You see this? The best part. Iko wapi?
Yes.
House of Kichuna. Hello.
So we call this one Mbithi. Mbithi kwa sababu ukivaa inakufanya unajisikia kama binti.
Let me tell you, mimi nimekwambia leo story.
Tutaongea baadaye.
Mimi vile niko hapa naenda hivi nyumbani.
So the beauty about fashion is you try, like I said, Ramsay and I just think of anything and we do anything. So hata kesho pia mnaweza pata hizo beads ziko set moja. So we just try to experiment.
I really love this because there are a lot of kimonos uko nje. But this, hii navaa mkendapi.
Hiyo unavaa ukienda harusini na pia unavaa ukienda kama yani night not a night brunch with your girls.
Yes.
You know, for also fashion events.
Yes.
And you can tell imefanywa kazi. Sasa imagine mtu anakuja anakuambia kimono kama hii ambao hatujalala trying to fix those beads anataka sijui 1000. You know sometimes
niulize lakini kwani shilingi ngapi hii? Nilikuwa nimekupatia ile bei yangu. Najua mimi ulisema nisibageni. Lakini heri ubageni hewani.
So our vimonos now they are kind of on offer because we've been honored to come to your world.
Hiya.
So we are giving them out at 6,500, but
For
yours
this
is supposed to be 8.
So he hour between 11 and 12. Ukinunua hapo.
Yeah, for this week.
The whole week.
Yeah, the whole week.
She's been generous. She's been generous.
But we also have others for 5. Yeah, but now the majority is gonna details, gonna nini, 6,500.
This is really beautiful.
Yeah. And I think my daughter is gonna give her offer for the scarves.
Yes,
from
mommy.
1,000. Go down kidogo tu. Utapata na offer ngapi?
That's pretty hard.
Okay, 500. No, 100. Wait, unasema 100 na mimi
Unaona how much
unaonaje? Scarves. Alafu unajua sasa by the way ni weather
scarves sai utapatia na offer ya 500?
No. 2,000.
500.
2,000.
You love money too much. It depends ni gani, sio?
So
because kama sasa hii ini this one.
This one.
Hii ideally ungeuza pesa ngapi?
Oh no, this one is a lot.
Oh, that one's a lot.
Yeah,
Ungeuza pesa ngapi?
How much is this?
Like 9,000 and above.
Hey!
Wow. Because she's put in work.
She has. Sasa hii kama utatupatia offer. Utatupea pesa ngapi?
Haya ni ya leo.
We were not prepared. Oh my days.
Yes. This is like what you're wearing.
Yes, but in a different color.
Yes.
Oh my days, Fridah.
Kabisa.
And then you see the color. Like the color. Oh my.
Lakini
Green goes so well with burnt orange.
It really does. It does.
Umesema hiyo color si brown.
No. This is burnt orange.
Toa kimono ubaki na nini hivyo?
Haya.
Ubaki ni peke yake, top peke
Hii
yake.
kimono try model ikiwa peke yake.
So that's a top.
Wewe umeona details.
Sasa hiyo ndio tulikuwa tunasema silk.
Oh, ndio silk.
But hiyo sio ya silkworm.
Oh, sio
silk yetu ya tunajua.
Yenye tunaweza afford.
Okay. Oh my days, that's beautiful. And the details on the back.
Yeah. So for our Gen Z, because this is what they want to wear, the crop tops with the mommy jeans. So it's good to go.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
Light too. What I wanted to say is we're just chilling and we thought it's going to be African fabric then.
Do you know whatever is behind you? Do you know how much that lace is? That's a lace.
Yes, ile ni lace kweli.
That's a lace.
Alafu ungaikata wenyewe ama ni kila kitu inafanywa aje?
That's a lace. Vile unaiona hivyo.
Oh wow, it's a lace like that with the fringy things.
Yeah.
Wow.
So unakata aje ndio ikuwe
vizuri inakuja ikiwa hivyo Winnie.
Oh really?
So hiyo lace yote iko hivyo
inamwagika. So now we just try to
but now like ushone ikuwe hivyo.
Oh, you have to lazima angalie the flow. Its flow. Unajua kuna time kuna vile ukishona itakaa iko inside out. So lazima angalie vile ina flow.
Okay.
So ukiuziwa because the lace is very expensive. Okay, me I love shopping. So this one I also got it from Dubai, but it was also very expensive.
And before you finish,
model wetu leo.
She's like, you guys have, this is not, he wear that.
Wow. I saw you wearing one yesterday.
Yes.
Written Kichuna, an orange one. This is nice.
This is really
so
nice.
we've now introduced, okay, they've been there, but now we're just playing with colors and
also fabric. Easy fabric ya jumper ya kawaida.
No.
Yeah, because what you have, Ramsay, is it the same?
No, it's the same as
the same fabric.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is different fabric. Hii fabric gani jamani kwa sababu si ile ya
iko na mixture ya jumper na sweater. So unaona nini ukiangalia juu iko sweater na ndani ni jumper.
Yeah.
That's why it's very warm.
And this is this found locally?
Yes.
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 Sasa mimi nauliza, hii weather ni baridi.
Yeah.
House of Kichuna. Mnachukua pia hii na?
Yeah, we are actually hata tumekambaka kwa page. So our snoodies are going for 3.5.
Snoodies.
Yes, snoodies. Yeah. The design.
Kuna snoodie na hoodie.
Na snoodie. Yeah. So now we are giving our snoodies for 3.5.
Okay.
But again, it's not even 3.5 at Anile too. There's a lot of work.
There is.
To come up with this design.
Yes.
Even what Ramsay is wearing.
Yes.
Ramsay is a different design. Iko na mpaka kofia.
The hoodie.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's the hoodie.
For the gents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
this is
so
really
promoters.
Nice. Hey, mununue na msibagain.
Hata hatuna window ya kubagain because sasa tu
Speaking of yeah. And the pants, because najua umesimama Ramsay ni tu tena, and I think what you were wearing yesterday as well, Kichuna, was that from House of Kichuna as well, the pants?
You can tell it's a different design.
It's very different. Iko na mkato, iko na slit, jeans na slit mguu moja.
Yeah.
Mguu moja.
Tunataka hiyo.
So if you want something unique, like pants, we make them from scratch.
Yeah. Alafu hii fabric unatoa wapi? Because sisi
Oh,
tumezoea.
I bought it at a place called Maziwa.
Kaloleni.
Yes.
Hello.
Oh, it's a second-hand fabric.
Yes, it is.
What?
Yeah.
But it looks different.
It does. It really does.
Made in Kenya.
Oh, wow.
Buy Kenya, build Kenya. And I tell people I'm always proud of my design.
Yes.
Because every day I will wear House of Kichuna proudly. Sometimes Ramsay and I can go for shopping. Tunapata fabric ya bei rahisi sana. But whatever we make, and a good example is what I'm wearing.
I mean, I wanted to ask. I'm like,
the fabric is very, very cheap.
Look at her.
But look at this, you know, it's a nice bubu outfit. Yeah, but it just needs utaalamu yani. Ndio tumefanya maziga ubediani
sasa Fridah.
Usipenda sielewi inakaa kama pengine umeirusha hivi
lakini hapana jarusha.
Sasa ndio siri ya House of Kichuna jamani.
Anasema hapati siri. That is beautiful.
Yeah, but this is and na huu ulikuwa mtandio tu.
Lakini umetengeneza something
I walked to Isili.
Ukachukua
Nikapata mtandio. And I just said, you know what, we can do something from this.
And this is, you can wear this for weddings.
Yes.
And you look very
elegant.
Good. It brings
very
the Odogu's wife because I'm one of them. So
Rudia kwa TV. Wako
Odogu.
Odogu.
Yes.
Odogu.
No, my other name is Nkemchika.
She left. She left the chat room. She went. Oh my day.
That looks really good.
Does.
But then there's also something else. You can get the same fabric that is locally available, but the stitching.
Yeah.
Not the stitching, but iko very good.
Yes, and very delicate. Like hii ukimes kidogo umemaliza maneno.
Still hata ukipewa an expensive fabric na huja stitch poa.
Yeah.
You're wasting it.
You're wasting it.
Yeah. Oh my days.
I'm so happy.
Let me tell you, we are like, hey,
We've learned. Tulibaki pale kwa offer ya scarves bado tuna bargain.
Ulisema aje sasa?
Kwa sababu sijui hapa ni
let me help her.
Wacha niende hivi na cab.
You know, I'm the one receiving the money.
Okay.
In the meantime, until she turns 18.
Yes.
Yeah, but she's already having her safe box.
Yeah.
She said she has 100K.
Okay.
Okay, Kiara, don't come for my baby.
Please don't.
So now, for the ponchos, yeah, we are going to give a discount of 5,500.
Okay.
Because it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
I can see when my girl does not sleep.
Yeah.
I can see. And also kumia sometimes, you know.
Oh,
yeah. So it's a lot of work. So just to honor whatever she's doing, 5,500 for now. But the normal price, as she said proudly, it's 9,000 for the ponchos. But for the scarves, we are giving a discount, just like a small scarf for 500 shilling. I think that one is easier to support her because bado ako shule. And funny thing, I don't know how to crochet.
No,
I don't.
Okay.
She's teaching me.
No, tuna learn. What tutasoma?
We're learning. Tutasoma. Tunajua first of so to learn that there are different types of hooks.
Different kinds of yarn.
Yarn.
Lazima uiseme vizuri.
Seme yarn.
Yes. Na so ina depend hook na yarn zinaendana. Kama mimi nimejua makosa ya kwanza ni sikusoma. Sikusoma hapo pameandikwa nitumie hook gani.
There's something we need to mention.
Please, it's okay.
Ramsay was in a competition.
You were?
In Ukraine.
In Ukraine?
Oh, I participated in a show in Ukraine. So I emerged as second place. So I'll be participating, I'll be representing Ukraine and Kenya in London in October.
Yeah. So House of Kichuna, we are all going to London in October.
You can imagine. Ramsay umeketi tu hapa tu humble tu hivi tu. Unaenda kumaliza show. Shwari. Alafu lakini atumalizi sasa. Atumalizi. Tuko tunataka kusikia more. Yeah. How did that come about? Yeah.
So Ukraine walikuwa wanatafuta partnership with African countries. So they chose Namibia, Morocco and Kenya. So tukachukuliwa Kenyans, we are two, a lady and me. So tuka participate plus Ukraine. Ukraine's Kiev School of Applied Arts. So kwa creative arts, I emerged as the second place. So in October, nita represent Ukraine and Kenya.
Yeah.
In London.
In London. And let me tell you, one thing that I've seen also as a competition in this space, utapata sana, especially the bosses, you don't let your staff be.
Yeah. You know
this has nothing to do with me. This is all about Ramsay.
And that's
but trust you, we didn't sleep. And now we are not sleeping because of London.
You better not sleep.
Yeah.
You have a big role to represent
and the reason
us
as
in
to
London.
why he came second place is just because he was not there in person. So he did this online. So now London is going to be big because he will be there to show this is what we have in Kenya. You know, and we are going to be presenting.
Shikilia. Hapo. Tuko na mnarudi.
Tunarudi. Tukirudi from the break mtatuambia sasa vizuri. And also teach young people out there wale wanasema fashion is hard, fashion is this. We'll come back, okay? And we'll learn together. So stick around. The show is your world. See you very shortly.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, go busy. I'm actually very busy.
I know.
Yeah.
So,
to Berudi, hi. Welcome back. Tuko busy.
Learning.
Nimeshaanza, amenifunza kidogo na nimeanza. Lakini wacha tutoanishe alafu Peshe tatuonyesha, okay? How to do all. Unaona, it is heavy. But welcome back to the show. Glad you're still with us. We're in the last minutes of the show. Now, before Peshe tuonyeshe how to make something, okay? Kwanza tu kushona and then creativity kuleta tupata uko ndo itatupata. The question that we have for you today is very simple. If you could master one skill. What would it be?
Instantly. What would it be?
What would it be? Okay. Let's see what our people on WhatsApp wanasema nini. But I've seen someone on Facebook.
There you go.
Oh wait. So this one says, "Good morning, your word. Looking fabulous as always." Hey, it's Sharon in Thika. First, let me say big up to the guests of today, Wanakapoa, and I love every bit of the discussion because I love fashion. So about my skill, it's crocheting. I have tried so many times, but inabalizia kwa kitu hata haieleweki. I have tried watching some tutorials, but where mambo ikifika ground inakuwa hard, so I gave up. But naona nikirudi YouTube, tutorials learn tena because that girl is really motivating me to try again. Let me keep following the show and be blessed all. Oh, see Feshi, what you doing? You're teaching people. Then someone else says, "Hey, I am Eunice Nilimaliza Form 4 2022. In school, I was good in home science. I think function and design can fit me." I'm still a function, but like fashion, I think. Okay. Someone says, "Hi, how can I get the contact of the fundi wapacha wangu?"
Hey, hello.
Anaitwa Ramsay. Ramsay peana namba. Ama wakupate wapi? Hata tujui nani. But wakupate wapi?
Nini, on Instagram at JT Lavatsa. Ama 0722 12 10 48.
Okay. No, umesema watumia strictly business. Okay. Aya, another one. There's another feedback. Yes. Hii nasema nini? Nasema hi. Where are you located? I love what I am watching now. This is Maggie.
We are just here to go to hapa.
Social media.
Tupatie shop gani sasa?
I love it.
Biashara Street.
Yeah, so we are on Biashara Street.
Okay.
Yeah, but you can just contact the number in Ramsay amepeana.
Okay.
Then Mama, then we will tell you more. But also social media at House of Kichuna.
Fantastic.
Just speak to us on Instagram. Tutakuongelesha. So we are now doing a renovation and now expanding our Ninis to Mombasa. So Diani Mombasa, very soon we'll be opening our own shop as well, House of Kichuna. But also something else about House of Kichuna is we've also gone international.
Yes.
So nowadays we export. Tunapeleka designs.
It's global.
It's global. Yeah, it is global.
House of Kichuna global.
I like this.
The other day I was in Italy, in Europe, na nilikuwa nimevaa kitenge. I wish I took that video. Na kila mahali unapita wazungu wanakuangalia tu. So mimi, I think the Kenyan in me, I realized the importance of even traveling with your merchandise. So from the airport I sell. Bakisha ile hoodie nimevaa naambianga utanunua hii. You know, it also happens on air. Sometimes I'm on air, someone has my body type and hataki kuendelea stress mingi sana. Na naambia Kichuna, I want what you're wearing. Nimeuza nguo nyingi sana hapa nje. Natoka bulleting, natoa unasema shika. That's why my car is always full of clothes, merchandise.
And that's really good. That's really good. That's why they say, you see me?
You see the business.
Okay. All right, let's get to hear what a lot of you have to say. Kabla tufunzwe tu crochet. I'm struggling to focus. Hey, what are people saying? Okay, can you say it's fine?
Hi, and Winnie. I am Janet from Taita Taveta. Yes.
And says, my skill will be crocheting all the way higher. Continue.
Janet from Taita Taveta says, my skill will be crocheting all the way because I am a crochet fashion designer. I really love Fridah and her designs, and I'm learning a lot because I'm an upcoming designer. Na Nikona fashion showcasing on October at Pifwa. So I'm looking for ideas before time ifike.
Higher. Ideas I hope mpata.
Hello, can I get their number? I really want to learn about my body type. Nijue nguo nafaa kushona. Hiyo number tunaweza irudia.
Ramsay.
0722 12 10 48.
Good morning. Say hi to Fridah. I love the outfit.
Thank you so much.
Haya, kuna ingine.
Thank you so much.
Amesema thanks, I got it. 0722 121048 Biashara Street, House of Kichuna. Amefanya hivi.
Kidole. Very soon we're also going to do a masterpiece with Pacha wangu. You know, also Loft is in branding and fashion as well. So that's the next move for me. Matters branding and fashion. So ule ambao amesema jamani, I don't know what designs to showcase. You know, very soon we are going to launch something where we'll teach people on branding, bring on board fashion designers, get to understand your body type, and also now this is for the creatives, like news personalities. You know, you also need to understand your color, the shades you need to wear. Usivae tu kitu kwa sababu muone mekalisha mwikali vizuri.
That's true. That's true. Haya, Peshi. Who's in to now thing hook. Hi, tuanzia
the first note.
Where's yours? You don't want to learn?
Mimi
ni pro.
Jana niko na max ni 8.5 nimevaa X-bit. Kuna X-bit hapa ya nani?
Nionyeshe. What do I do, mama? What do I do?
So first, make a knot.
Make a knot. So, naizungusha hivyo and then
there you go.
How big is the knot or how small is the knot?
Yeah, like that. That's okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
And then?
Good job, Winnie.
And then?
You just like this.
You talk, Mama, as you explain. Because people want to hear you.
Oh, wait. Oh, so ili make a knot, unashika na hii mkono kwa crochet, si ndio? And then, naona umezungusha uzi.
Unazungusha.
And then?
Then you roll the yarn on your hook.
Then you roll
You pull it through and
pull it through. Ngoja hii knot yangu ni kubwa. Wait.
That's the first stitch. It does not matter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See? And then?
You just go on.
Exactly what she said.
I mean, it's as easy as that. Kwani what else do you want?
There you go. You're doing something.
I told you.
Oh, wow.
See how
my baby is first.
Ona vile she's fast. Wewe goja kidogo.
Yeah, now you understand why halali kwa sababu ya. Oh, this is so cute.
Wow.
Guy.
Wow.
Wewe. Hey.
Winnie sijui tu. Winnie kuna kitu umefanya hapa yenye illegal. What is this? Winnie. Okay, yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm struggling to do?
Yeah.
Is like the distance between the hook and the uzi. Like
yes.
Mine is like Ama unaenda ukirelease like that.
Yes, unaenda ukirelease.
Hey, let me tell you.
Go.
If my mom is watching this morning, she'll be very embarrassed. Yeah, because she used to
maliza huku scarf ya client wa kwanza.
Oh my days.
We are about to sell a scarf today on air.
Wait, goja. Hey, mama yangu
Winnie, are you good?
I am good. Wait.
Do you have an idea what you're making?
No. Not at this
really,
point.
not at
I
this
have no.
point.
But Anna, see, this is good.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Sijaibisha mamangu sana. She used to actually crochet. When we were young, vitamba zetu za nyumba zote. Ati tunanunua. Kwa nini? Na mama, vitamba zetu za viti.
Done that side to side. We can see who's struggling and who's not.
Mimi niko na kucha. Mimi niko na kucha.
Excuse.
No, it's not.
Mimi niko na kucha. Mimi niko na Kai, Philo. Wewe kwani unaniembarrass hivyo kwa TV? Kwani unaniembarrass?
I love it.
Wewe ngojeni.
Let's see if my learning skills are good as well.
Acha tuone. Kichuna amechukua ule mkanda wa pink.
Mama mwenyewe.
Wewe Kichuna ungeanza na nini?
No, I'm also learning.
Ungeanza na.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Tumeweka side to side.
Haya.
Tuende
side to side. Haya. Cheki sasa. Kichuna cheki maneno. Wapi?
Let's do
Cheki
it.
maneno. Cheki maneno. Cheki maneno.
Okay, baby.
Kichuna tu mfanya nini?
Doing okay.
Am I doing good?
Yeah.
Noti yangu imeenda kubwa.
Imeenda wapi?
Noti yangu imepotea. Imekuwa kubwa.
I love it.
Are we okay?
So have you done anything like this? Have you ever tried?
This is the farthest.
Just the one stitch. Hiyo moja ya kuteremka kutengeneza mshipi tukuachie bracelet.
Okay, you know, wacha nikwambie, I think I'm so good at dictating and saying, nataka kai hivi, this is the design.
Yes.
But also Peshi is she learns so fast. So she tells me, okay, wacha niangalia, anaiangalia vizuri, alafu anasema vile itaenda. But crocheting is therapeutic.
It is.
See her with her grandmothers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Shosho Karo, when they're just seated together.
Yeah.
And also our great grandmother used to do it as well. Wow. So wana crochet too, and wana
bigger stories. It's actually when I'm listening to something or watching something, I just
even the long flights.
Yes, long flights as well.
Flights, yeah.
Yeah. So nzuri. Itabidi Winnie
I left the chat room.
Winnie, lakini kama mnaniangalia hivi nimevaa kofia courtesy of Peshi. It's and the fabric is really nice. It's so soft. It's almost the same as what the fabric of the scarf is like.
Yeah, that's cotton wool.
Oh, this is
really?
Yeah, that's cotton wool.
Wait, what?
Jamani.
Hi.
Winnie,
see? We're learning.
Ramsay tuambie.
Ushone ushikanishe ni nini kama ka fabric.
Ati nini
Ramsay already seeing something that he can make.
Nasema unaona that the kakofia.
Yes.
Ukichukua kitenge uweke kwa small stripes.
Yes.
I think ukipea Peshi anaweza unda something but something like that one.
You're already creating. Actually, that
work.
should be the first collaboration ya Peshi and
House of Kichuna.
We are about to launch her, so we are going to launch her bigger. And she's very multi-talented. She anashona. What else do you do? You're a chef.
Yeah, I'm the dancing chef.
Oh, dancing chef.
Oh, it's not just chef.
No.
Wacha kuharibu brand.
No. She dances as she's cooking. Yeah.
And singing.
What's your favorite meal to make?
Yeah.
What's your favorite meal?
I'm not sure. I have a lot.
You have a lot.
But what do you like cooking for mommy? Pancakes?
Yeah, pancakes.
Yeah, I saw a video of you dancing while making pancakes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. So you and for singing, do you have a song that you like to sing that you can entertain us with today?
Hapo kwa kuimba.
Manager,
this is it. She's a very good dancer.
Yeah.
But I think because ananisikianga sana nikiimba, she's developed the urge to sing. So now we are doing her vocal training. But also she is started something. She's currently doing voiceovers. For brands. Yes. I don't want to mention the brands. But maybe in the next 1 week or 2 weeks, you're gonna hear her voice. Wow. Yes. So she's been doing some voiceover. And now we are slowly introducing her into the advertising world. Because this is what my mother did to me when I was young. My mother put me out there. Nilianza kwa billboards nikiwa mtoto. Nilianza kuzungumza nikiwa mtoto. And so that God has given me the grace to mother a child. I may not be the biological mother, but I have to leave an impact over their lives. So she's loud. She wants to be out there. She's a creative.
Yes.
So pole tunamweka. So if you're out there, you're looking for a girl to do voiceover, she did it last week. Alishinda ku
multi-talented.
Absolutely. And she's making money. And for me, I've taught her that making money at a young age is not a bad thing, but it's what you do with your money.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So the father is a pastor, so she has to learn how to tithe. Yes, that's very important. She has to learn how to share kidogo with her friends, and she must learn how to save. So we are teaching them the saving culture. Yeah, because mama yao aliwacha. Sisemi baba yao atawacha, lakini you never know. There's life after tomorrow. So she needs to know. Najua. So now she knows that the flight to Dubai, she's gonna pay it herself. Tutamuongezea ndio,
but she has something. Si kupewa tu kila kitu. And I love the fact that you're passing on the skills, the information. And it's not just ile tunafunzwa shule. Kuna life skills. When you look back, you're just like, why did they teach us this back in the day? And you're super talented as well, Ramsay. Unaangalia tu iko vio uko like tunaweza.
Ashapata design.
Kuna design. Na hiyo design ikitoka lazima urudi hapa.
Itakuja hapa.
Kichwa yangu ime-inspire nini. But are you teaching that skill to other people? Kwa sababu wewe ndio the lead designer wa uko kwa nini kwa House of Kichuna.
Please ask him because he keeps telling me to go to school. Yet he's here.
Are you passing on the skill?
So unajua shida namwambia ende shule. Akikuja hatuta nini hata jifunza atataka tu. Namwambia hivi anasema inatakana ikuwe hivi. So aende shule ndio akuje ni polish.
It's like go get the basics alafu rudi.
Kuna mafundi wengine pia ama hiyo when you're looking at what they're doing pengine si skill kama ya shule kabisa lakini kuwafunza tu
the basic skills hizo nafanya kwanza watu wametoka shule maybe kuna watu saa zingine ukitoka when you are from school from a fashion school haujapata ile uko na ile knowledge school knowledge lakini hauna the market knowledge so ukikuja huku nje because mimi I was taught nikitoka shule I was taught na watu wengine hivi ndio market inawaka so when they come from school wakikuja nawaambia hasa market inawaka hivi sio huko shule you are no longer in school so
also maybe I could add that maybe this is just to encourage mafundi tuwe na uzoefu wa kusikiza kwa sababu before hata nikutane na Ramsay nimekutana na fundi wengi sana unajaribu kumuonyesha fundi labda ungefanya hivi anakasirika anaona ni kama unamdunisha
wewe unaharibu kazi yake.
We are all creatives. We've made pieces with Ramsay where minimelia. To be honest, because fashion is emotional, and that's what he started by saying. Put your emotions in whatever you're making. Because kuna pieces ambao unaangalia hivi unashindwa okay, are we gonna hack this? So ikitokea hata bora zaidi, lakini ni pale amenisikiza, nimemsikiza. Mara nyingi sana Ramsay nimemsumbua namwambia mimi nataka hii itoke hivi.
Hivi picha unasema hivyo.
Fridah, this is AI. So sometimes we also bring AI to fundis. Unamwambia nataka ikae hivi na lakini haiwezekani. You know, but we can do it in a different way. So I think as a creative, we also need to work as a team. Even for my daughter, she tells me. She tells me, "Mommy, I want you in this outfit." Kwanza kuna wig amekataa kabisa nikivaa. But she tells me she'll tell you, I want you in this outfit. Mommy, that outfit, don't you think we can add a kared up or nini? She's a creative. So at her age, understand her brains and where she's coming from. So creativity is very...
It's very diverse.
It's very diverse.
Yes, it is.
It's very diverse.
What would you
Hiyo
say?
Kimono ikuanza hivyo.
Kwa sababu hiyo kimono unajua, sijui kama watu wameona liko na kata.
Iko na kanini.
Hiyo kwanza flyer. Hizo buttons hazikuwa. Hizi ni vitu ambao tunashona na Ramsay. Nakuja namwambia
tutaongeza nini?
Hebu endo ongeze kitu. Aya, anakuja ananiambia tukiongeza sana pia tutaharibu.
Ule ni kenti. Nataka kujua some of the most challenging. Lakini hatusemi. Some of the most challenging things in the business. Pengine kwa design, pengine clients. What could it be? What is it for you as House of Kichuna?
I'm a culprit, but I'm slowly learning.
What did you do?
What did you
do? For
do?
me, it's the pressure. Sometimes I give my fundi.
Okay.
Nakuja na nguo ambayo iko na veil kutoka hapa mpaka Timbuktu na nataka ishe in 3 hours. We need to understand that fashion takes time.
It does.
You know, and so usikuje na pressure zako nyingi alafu unatulimbikizia sisi. Something else that Ramsay and I don't do, and we are not ashamed to say we don't do, unapata kuna watu wengine wanatuletea viraka. Umeenda kwa fundi mwingine, amekuharibia, and maybe you even passed through us, and maybe you didn't believe us. Then sa ile nguo imeharibika, unaileta sasa tukufixie. Sorry, but we don't do it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we
Iyo
don't
tuliachia kona.
we don't do it because we want to involve ourselves from scratch. At least we grow with you, we move with you for you to understand. Something else for clients is understand your body. Sometimes client anakuja analazimisha, mimi nataka initoe hivi. So tukikuadvise tukwambie kwamba haiwezekani. Oh, that's my mom.
We're waiting for that moment. Oh, she's so gorgeous. Oh,
oh my
Is she watching?
Fridah.
Mama. Anaitwa Ndanu.
She's called Jane.
Hi,
yeah, that's the Shosho Jane.
Shosho Jane.
Alikuwa amejaribu kuvaa Kihindi.
She looks really good. She looks gorgeous.
Stylish.
Extremely.
Yeye ndio nili. Yeye ndio matriarch. Alianzia. You learned from her.
She's actually more stylish than me.
Yeah.
This dress, this was my mom and Ramsay.
What?
Yes.
No, only design.
Those things hapo.
Lakini sasa
in emergency ndio maana tukaeka utoto vitu. You know?
Wow.
That was my mom with Ramsay. I wish
really
you saw the outcome.
Yeah.
Nilivaa mpaka gele nini, it was them.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So tunapitia changamoto na pia unapata si rahisi, especially for me. Newsroom is very demanding. Sometimes I come here, my eyes are red. Nimekesha. I'm trying to do beadwork on a gown. You know, a lady is waiting to walk down the aisle on Saturday, and here you're waiting for me to give you breaking news. The news.
Mandamano.
So sometimes it's not easy. So we put in a lot of work. It's also very tiring and also very emotional. So kosana. Tunakosana sana. You know, kwa sababu kuna hiyo pressure. But again, once the outfit is done and we see it, we appreciate it, we feel fulfilled. And for me, being where I started, nilikuwa navaa nguo zinakatika zip.
Tuliona video ulituwekea kwa mtandao mgongo, tunakuona mbele unakaa vizuri. But behind the scenes umeshikilia zip
yes. So that is actually what pushed me to start my own shop. Because nilikuwa navaa nguo za watu, because of my bust I'm blessed and highly favored. It's shadow rainy, I don't know, blessings. So unapata nikienda nikipima nguo ikifika hapa nakatika zip inakatika. So because of that I started my own, and Ramsay had to understand my body. I had to go even for my bra to pime tujue. And because of that I understand when a plus size, you know, anavaa nguo anaona haimkalishi vizuri. I totally understand. So our shop is more of a therapy. We just don't take clients. I want to understand where you come from. We've dealt with women who hate themselves, but the moment we make an outfit and they look good, and you can see the tears. For me, kama designer, I feel, oh my goodness, people have gone through divorce, watu wameenda through violence, but how they look, or others low self-esteem, so they can only speak through fashion. You know, so fashion is heavy. Fashion is not something you can take lightly, and that's why for me it's my number one. It's my number one, and I appreciate Ramsay because he's a fashion designer who understands.
And he's very passionate.
He's very passionate and very particular with creative eyes. Like ameshaona hii anajua design. Cheki na mimi, cheki maneno. How proud are you? How proud are you?
What was happening?
Wewe wachana na hapo. Angalia hii side. Angalia hii side.
Good job, Winnie.
Right? Na nimefunzwa tu sahi. Nimefunzwa tu sahi.
Build her confidence.
So, guys, nipatieni nini?
1 to 10.
So the problem was unaifinyilia sana.
It's too tight.
It's too tight.
Ikikuwa too tight, nini itaweza kuosheka vizuri.
And we have learned.
We are still learning. Na tunataka kumaliza show. Lakini utani rate ngapi? Ndio umenifunza tu leo.
Be a good teacher.
Nice. 7.5.
So I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Right? I'll take it. Yeah. But House of Kichuna, thank you so much for coming. Mumefanya tunakaa hivi, you know. As we say goodbye, but thank you so much as well for staying with us until the end of the show. Let me tell you, we've learned so much and we'll continue to learn. But if you still have more questions, you know the drill. At NTV Kenya, both on Facebook and on X. Our WhatsApp number 0112-500-400 zitume lafu Kichuna yuko hapa We'll forward all the questions. But as we finish, tumalize na feedback, okay? What some of you have to say on the question, that is, if you could master
one skill instantly, what would it be? Let's see the feedback.
Let's see. Mnasema nini? I can read one here on WhatsApp. Mato, anasema pinching guitar. That one can keep me busy for 24 hours a day.
Okay. Anasema kumbe Fridah pia yajua kizungu jamani. Pacha yake kama yajua naye ama. Msinisahau mimi ni musahau. Niko hiao. I'm loving the show. Good job, Peshi. Love you, girl.
And can I just read one?
Yes.
Okay. Your dad is proud of you. And your shushos are proud of you. And your auntie Helen is proud of you. They're all watching you and they're saying good job. Yeah.
But thank you so much, Peshi. House of Kichuna, Ramsay. Thank you so much, you guys, for coming by and teaching us all the things that we need to know as far as fashion, fabrics, crochet, all those things are concerned. Najua Medan, okay? Allow us to say goodbye. My name is Uni Lubembe. See you soon.
Mwakali Mary. Adios.